Hello. Oh god, I bumped the desk. I'm sorry. Welcome back to Monster Train. A little singing intro there for you. Move you a little closer here. I gotta look at what we're playing today. I don't remember. I think we're Awoken. I think the last one was Hellhorned. What was the last one? Yeah, the last one was the red-green. Alright, cool. We're green today. Oh yeah, I could have just pressed start run and we would have seen that we were on the... Oh no. Random? Why am I random? Oh, I recorded co-op with Cranberry yesterday. That's why, because I didn't stream yesterday. I was very confused why I was on random there. It's because I played co-op with Cranberry. It's a good episode. It's already on the books. It's another good one. It's, I think, coming out tomorrow, because today would be Friday for you. Yeah. And I set a bunch of highlights to upload. Got another week of those. Just got to do the discussion episodes. Round out the champion discussions, and then I think I'm gonna do... I don't really know what I'm gonna do for the other one. I would say leave me a comment, however I'm going to record it soon after this video, so do not leave me a comment. I will not read it in time. Or, I mean, I guess do leave me a comment on what you want me to discuss, and I'll eventually get to it, I hope. But anyway, and one other thing I wanted to mention as well, I just looked at my analytics before this, and since I've been reminding you to both like, comment, and also subscribe at the start of these videos, numbers are way up. Thank you very much for liking, commenting, and also subscribing. The 20% increase in subscriptions is very nice. Let's begin, shall we? We got Seraph the Diligent with green, purple, razor sharp edge, offering token, and graft. Mentioning it in that way of analytics means that I don't have to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe, hopefully. So we've already addressed that. Let's just begin the run now, shall we? Founding Seal's pretty fun. Lightstone Casing is solid as well. This is a really strong start, by the way. Engraft is great, Offering Token is great, and Razor Sharp Edge is excellent. I really like Founding Seal here, so I'm just going to pick it. I think Founding Seal is really strong now that the Sirens are strong. Now I could go Cultivating, but this is just... Rejuvenate Sentient's really powerful here. Effectively, what we're going to look to do here is Rejuvenate Sentient and then probably pick up something to answer backline. Probably the best one will be the Shark, and then if we can pick up like a Rage Siren or a one of the Sirens behind the Sentient, we'll have a pretty clean run here. Spikes 3 should be fine. This combat is probably the hardest part of the whole game right now. But we have there's a lot of avenues open to us right now on how we're going to find ourselves winning. I'm gonna play... It feels like a waste to not play bottom floor with 2 restores in my draw, so I think I should play bottom floor. See what the Offering Token gives us. So I can clear this whole floor. The downside is not catching a collector if it spawns, but I think this is better. I think making maximum use of our ability like this is best, because we only have, I think, 5 restores in the deck, right? Yeah, and we catch the collector. Solid. Good enough. This wave is scary, but we should be able to finish it with Frozen Lances. Oh yeah, and we can Razor Sharp Edge this boy. I think it is important to... Actually, yeah, I think we're ignoring this wave, come to think of it. I think. It's a late night episode, by the way. I should warn you, this is a 3 a.m. episode. It's quite late for myself. Kill you off and we go to 95. I think Engraft should take it here. It doesn't, really? Wow. Huh, that's a shame. So we're going to take... large damage. 9 plus 19 is 21. That's a shame. Didn't draw enough healing on the turn that the boss spawned. The Rejuvenate Classic. If we had drawn like this when the boss spawned, we would have crushed it. But in hindsight here, you can say I shouldn't have picked the trial, right? And you wouldn't be wrong. I think there's ways you can play that and not take 26, but it's alright. Pick up Wildwood Sap here. Fixes all of our woes. I like a Flash Freeze. I'm coming around on Flash Freeze quite a bit. Card has done a lot for me. Multi-strike in here would be nice. Quick isn't bad, actually. Quick on Icy Siliphyte isn't the worst. We have the Founding Seal, so what I think we might do here actually is we're gonna tank for the Sentient, I guess. It's weird because we'll be stacking regen on her though, right? Yeah, so that doesn't seem right. Although with Razor Sharp Edge, I think this is an okay play early. Nah, I should pick Icy Siliphyte. I think there's quick +10 in the shop, and this just kills backline forever. I like it. And it's add spell weakness. Yeah, this is really strong. I shouldn't pick the shark there. Quick +5, +10 is fine as well, right? No, it's not. Not against this Seraph. I'm gonna roll for a +10 here. Sweet. Fine. And so for now, she's gonna go behind the Sentient, and then down the line, we're going to... I mean, maybe I'm gonna just make space and do a 3-stacked 4. +4 is fine. The Icy Siliphyte kills it all. I may not even make use of her spell weakness here. Top 4 or bottom 4? What's better here? I think that top 4 is... I think it's better to set up top 4, because this way I can guarantee a collector kill. And I think that that is worth it. I guess it doesn't... We don't have to think too hard, because one Wildwood Sap should guarantee us the win. Yeah, and we catch collector. Cool. Solid. Alright. And the quick was a pretty good pickup, I would say. I would imagine that this combat would not look quite as smooth without the quick. At least the trial wouldn't look quite as smooth. Yeah, I think that Rejuvenate Sentient struggles the most here in the early parts of the combats, like the early game itself. Oh, I shouldn't drop her below 6. That's right, this is High Priest. Almost forgot. Once we get to a point where we've removed a lot of the starters and we can power out a bunch of healing every turn, we'll look pretty solid. Just give you a Razor Sharp Edge. Yeah, that's fine. Good enough. A little low on health, but it's okay. Second Wildwood Sap, don't mind if I do. Nice Tornado, Titan's Tooth, and Flash Freeze. I won't take a second, but the first one is fine. These aren't great. Too bad Husk Hermit's here and not at the last one, huh? These are not good at all. Yeah, I don't like any of these. I guess we could pick Husk Hermit here and we could just have like a double sweep floor setup, but that doesn't seem great. It doesn't seem bad, does it? It doesn't seem terrible, but it doesn't seem... It's weird, right? So what I'm thinking here is we could then just have Husk Hermit tanking for Icy Siliphyte, and we won't have too much draw priority. We'll have Husk Hermit, Icy Siliphyte on the bottom floor, and then Sentient and a Siren on the top floor, hopefully. I don't hate it. But if I'm just going to pick him up as a tank, I don't like picking up one of these tanks though. They're actually worse because they're going to steal Rejuvenate triggers from the Sentient. I'm going to try this. It's okay. We really, really want to find a Siren. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to miss the Pyre Remains here, even though I would have liked to have healed here just for a little safety net. Token of a Trader is not required. Tough. Technically, they're all Sirens, by the way, by their clan tag. Guardian the Unnamed would be better if I'm looking for a tank, but too late. Oh well. I'm very afraid that we're just gonna die to Daedalus here. This is good. I think this is good. This is good because I can have her sit on her own and I can remove Husk Hermit then, but the alternative here is I could -1 and then I could basically either one of these means that I can remove Husk Hermit from this deck, because I can either make her tiny and then she can always go behind the Sentient, or I can make her very large and then she can always go on her own and handle everything. I think it's basically the other big thing about doing this is I'm worried we're gonna die to Daedalus here. think that getting through Daedalus is hard right now. After missing at that last banner, I should have gone left path, obviously, but, you know. Too late. It's really weird. I don't think I like this one. I think I like this one a little more. It's basically just free. If nothing else, right? There's no reason not to do this, and I don't think I want to make her super big. So tiny icy Sylphite's fine. And then... it's gonna be tough, but I think we can win this. With the quick on icy Sylphite, we can now... we should be okay. Don't have any way to make good use of the spell weakness, which is interesting. We drew her first. Cool. Good. We're gonna play bottom 4. So that, I guess, we're gonna aim to kill off of... I don't really know what we're gonna aim to kill off of, I guess. I think we want to wait on Wildwood Sap. I think we want to wait on this card until the next time around. My thinking is just that it's, yeah. The regen's probably going to go to waste, except for if I draw a big restore turn like that, which I did. So, turns out the regen wouldn't have gone to waste. Thank you, Quick, for disarming that bomb. Yeah, this quick icy Sylphite is just putting in a ton of work for us. Just an absolutely absurd amount of work. Oh, I fucked up the order of my units here. Oh, I threw. If I lose this, it's because I threw. Ah, that's so bad. What a misplay. That's not. I'm not supposed to fuck up like that. I'm definitely not supposed to make a mistake like that. Oh man, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I definitely should have played the Wildwood Sap when I drew it. Okay. Rather not take that 2 damage, actually. Yeah, if I miss this, it's because I threw. I did not throw. Thank you, Wildwood Sap. Just barely. I almost threw that. I wish this Icy Sylphite was called Kalia, honestly. But we can pick up like Ancient Synergy here and be pretty happy. Yeah, Ancient Synergy, exactly. I can't believe that on this entire run they offer me, like, you start with Founding Seal, and if you go to every possible unit draft, you do not see a single Nameless Siren or Rage Siren. That's so crazy. Saw 2 Cold Kalias, 2 Guard of the Unnames, 1 Hot Shark, 1 Icy Sylphite, no Nameless Siren, no Siren of the Sea. How sad. How sad am I? I don't need this shark. We already have it answered. And I mean, maybe I should pick one of these, but I think that we're okay. I think we have a pretty we still have a good line to win. It's just awkward. I'm gonna grab energy here. So our line to win, like, I don't think we need to add anything more. I'll add like maybe an attack or 2, or not, a spell or 2. Sorry, but awkward. I think I am gonna go to the left here. I want Pyre Remains. I want to do a removal, but the banners kind of juicy to go to the banner. Kind of nice to grab some spell upgrades for Ancient Synergy. Let's see if there's a magic shop ahead. There is, and it's in a fine position, so I will go left here. We don't need the magic upgrades right now. And I can hang on to these Train Stewards. I think it's best to get rid of Frozen Lances. By the way, I picked energy here. I should have. This is something that I should at least vocalize for you, even though it's a standard that I think I've pushed pretty commonly to you at this point. Curse Fell, pick energy. It's just, it really makes a very useful difference in your run. Interesting that I could have picked up Endless in this shop, right? So if maybe it was right to go to the shark then? I don't know. Maybe it was correct to go shark. I'm gonna go ahead. Another not necessarily standard, but another thing I'm doing a lot is whenever you have the money, just purge 2 cards here. Whenever you go to a shop with an extra 150, purge 2. I have been doing it. I think I bring this up in the co-op video with Cranberry going up on Saturday. I mentioned that philosophy to him. Another haste combat. This is the only trial we really do not want to take. Spikes is going to ruin us, very much so. Super weird run. I don't love the Husk Hermit. I don't hate him, because what he's going to do is he's going to buy us an extra round against a lot of enemies, but it's just kind of weird. I guess we get to make him a 15-28 as well. Against some of these early bosses, I think he's going to make a big difference, and then in the late game, I think he will fall off. But that's okay. He can fall off. One thing that I'll really look to pick up, and if I get it, I'll be excited, is Edge Prior. I think Edge Prior, although because we picked energy, Edge Prior is a little less useful. Founding Seal with no incants. That's life. And I'll be very happy to pick up an Edge Prior. Or, I guess a Wildwood Custodian, really, in this case, is better. They're all pretty good, though, I think. 76. I'd rather not take this Soldier 76. But I don't think I have a choice here. Wait, is this last round? I think this is last round, actually, so he should just die. Or he won't die, but we will defeat the boss before he gets to do anything to us. God, this was such a good offering start, too. I can't believe we didn't hit it. And he's dead. We got 10 regen. No big deal, I guess. You can see the deck is already approaching consistency here, once we play out the Train Stewards. Which means that removing Train Steward will be good. And we'll probably end up killing Seraph through spell weakness. Probably Ancient Synergy Seraph to death. This is a good pickup, right? Is Awake a good pickup here? I think it is. I'll just -1 it twice when I get the chance. And skip that. Okay. I guess I still have a chance to pick up Incant, right? I could have picked that Incant Armor Totem. I didn't because I think it's bad, but you know. Hold over without even having to look for it. It's real nice here. Give this a -1. We never take anything from we just basically never take any damage again. Hold over and Graft was also a play, and double stacking a sap there would have been nice. So there's a good case against doing the 150 gold spend like I did. Armor 15's fine here. I could have had double stack on a Wildwood sap, which I could have duped twice and won the game off of, but, you know. I still think if we dupe Wildwood sap twice, we win the game, so who cares? We catch Collector always. Solid. Yeah. At this point, it's very... I don't have to tell you that it would have been better for me to have gone Lightstone Casing in this run. Lightstone Casing would have been huge here. Being able to make this held over card, Ancient Synergy A1 coster, would be extremely powerful. However, I will not tell you this because, as I just mentioned, you don't need me to tell you that. I'm sure you can tell me that. I still think we have a really solid run here. Like, despite the unfortunate circumstance, I think this run looks pretty good overall. We have 2 really solid answers to heavies. We have a great answer to backline. Like, it's all pretty much together here. Enemies aren't even getting hits in on us here. So I'm feeling pretty powerful. The only thing I need is more regen for the bosses that come up. If we can survive this boss, which does way high damage, 25, which I think we should. Oh, maybe we don't. I think we do. This boss outputs a very high amount of damage and can bypass your regen plan very easily, as you can see here. Thankfully, we have a secondary plan. Spell weakness, good. But yeah, Self-Made Harpy is a like very high damage output. It's a really interesting boss because there's a pretty straightforward like linear upward scaling on the boss's DPS. DPS isn't really right, just damage output in general is the correct terminology there. You can make a case for invigorating solution there, by the way. But I'm not. I think that card's kind of like a. It's just fine. But Self-Made Harpy essentially it just does more damage than you would expect there. This is 25, which is more than what Fel does to us. Fel does 20. It's weird. Strange boss. I guess the downside is that it gets countered by sap a lot more. Take a water break here if you don't mind. So, the obvious pickup here is the hammer. But, oh, the locket, dude. Oh my god. So here's where we're at, right? If I pick the locket, I think I can pick the locket because I could just Sentient Icy Silhouette. It's not like Huskharm is doing a ton for us. And plus 15 spell power here? That's what it is, right? Plus 15? It's massive. Making these heal 17s turns Frozen Lance into a really strong card. Oh my god, it makes this do 51 times 3. Oh, I'm gonna do it. It's uncertain. It's uncertainty, but it's also just so powerful. Oh, I think the lock is so powerful. And now Huskharm is unfortunately on his way out of the train now, but that's okay. This is a pretty fast run. Hopefully we don't draw Huskharm at turn 1 here. Yeah, we did, but like we also drew Icy Silhouette. So we take no curse damage, which is excellent. Huskharm can just chill here. Now we also want to prioritize removing Train Stewards, and I think I am still gonna pick draw from this. I think it's still okay for me to. We'll just start frostbiting Fel. Solid. Yeah, pretty good. All in all, it's just a pretty good outcome. This Frozen Lance does 41. If we want to hit a magic shop again. I want to give Engraft holdover. Ideally, holdover -1 on that card is really strong. Yeah. I'm gonna give you 2 saps here. Does this do... It does do 51 times 3. Okay, yeah, and that's just... He has slightly too much health for that. That's right. He'll still die. What's that boy doing up here? He's doing 5s. He's down to 50. The man's gone 4 rounds. He's doing his best. Kill them all. That card being held over is a little awkward, but it's fine, because I'm just going to use Offering Token to kick that Penance down the road. Although I guess I didn't really need to do that. Our goal here is to just stack up as much regen as possible. We want to get to enough regen on our Sentient that we get like 15 spell weakness on every enemy. That's how we win this run right now. I should have hit this. That's kind of a throw. Oh, never mind. He kills one of them, so we don't. I didn't throw actually. Cool. Thanks, Huskharm. Good work, my man. Card does 16 now. Ooh, buddy. Alright. Relentless. We won't kill Fel, but we don't kill bosses right now off of the plan. The plan is to kill her with Ancient Synergy, so I should not misplay it. It's a weird pivot that we've done here, but we can also just pick up some regen and win off of that. Because that will not kill Seraph right now. We need more regen. Hopefully not Spreading Spores. Yeah, I don't really want to play Spreading Spores here. Deep Offering. Not great. I think we just skip it and then take draw. The deck's consistent, but it will not beat Seraph right now. We have 2 floors to figure out how we're pivoting this into beating Seraph. And the answer is going to be through a double stack on Wildwood Sap, basically. Get rid of our last Train Steward. I think that against Diligent I should hold on to Frozen Lances and just chill. I should open the magic shop first. Trap Shoot's kind of cool. I don't hate it. I don't hate either of these, really. Because we're gonna, like, we have our main damage source through Sweep. I don't hate this, but I just feel like it's not great. I think it's just not worth it. It's like, fine, right? I don't think it's bad, but I don't think it's good either. -1 on Engraft seems solid. +10 feels significantly weaker now. I think it's not worth it. When we already have a +5 or +15 on everything. Permafrost feels not great here. I'm just gonna roll. Remove Consume is to be expected. I think I should do this. No, because it's chased. Well, maybe I should. I think I will. We'll give it a lot. We'll give this one a try. Remove Consume -1. I think it's fine. Let's remove. I can't remove too many cards. Let's do a quick audit here, right? How many spells do I have for Chase or for Diligent right now? I keep calling this guy Chased for some reason, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Basically, I have -5, 18 spells. 18 spells is plenty. The deck will have 25 cards in it, minus the 2 which are the Champion and the Siliphyte that get played out immediately. What I'm trying to say is I shouldn't end up consuming my card. +8 is... Think about this for a second. Boat Wings are a guaranteed 15. It has 100 health. I think it's fine to take this +8. Not often will I take a +8 trial here, but because we have Quick, the Wilt Wings will never get to attack. Not should, they will never get to attack. So it's just, can the Sentient survive the 15 plus the 18, which she can. I'm relatively certain. Feeling Collector on the middle 4 on this one, plus an extra round to do spell weakness is good. Good. And if we miss the Collector, I mean, I can kill him with the... I could have killed him with Ancient Synergy if I needed to, but I did not need to. Very nice. I think it's fine to just Frozen Lance. I can just kill him. I think it's better to Razor Sharp Edge, I guess, because he's just gonna die anyway. I think we're good. We're gonna end up just playing a lot of healing on these turns, right? Yeah, I'm not even gonna get much damage taken to me here. All I have to look out for is accidentally not playing Ancient Synergy, right? That's all we really have to watch for here, which I don't think should be a concern. It'd be a pretty big throw, but also we cycle this deck in 2 turns, so even if I do throw like that, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, and I need to be able to play Ancient Synergy on that top floor boy. I think this is the only one that even threatens it. Oh yeah, and the other reason I can take this trial is because we have increased healing because of Frozen Nostalgia, of course. I should have acknowledged that, but honestly I didn't think of it. Often I forget that Magic Power applies to healing cards as well, to be honest with you. But this combat is... yeah, there's the no Ancient Synergy play. I knew I'd do it at least once. This combat's interesting though because it's actually never double heavies. Double heavies is a common major problem to face down, and this combat has none. Like, you just... there are no double heavies here. There is no double heavies in Bossing, say. You guys heard of the Avatar. 30 regen, like, we're really close to killing Seraph off of... well, no, we're not, because... we are, but we aren't, right? 30 regen's the break-even point. We have less rounds to apply regen because of having to set up middle or bottom floor. Because we have to be able to play a spell. Second Awake, I think, is no bueno. Pyrogro's kind of okay, but the lesser draw isn't great. Although, actually, I like this here, actually. I do like this here. Yeah. Ice Storm's pretty cool as well. Can let me occasionally drop my Ancient Synergy. I'll take that. And then, I think we go Magic Shop here. And we go wherever the duplicate is, I think. Gross. Okay. I think we want to go Magic Shop, though. I think we do Magic Shop. This run has been really fast, and also it's interesting because I think other than that, other than the 26 we took on, yeah, other than that 26 we took on the first 4, we haven't been touched, right? Nothing has leaked. Because we had a really easy 4-5. We had the Rage Sweep Boys, and we crushed them because we just punched right through them. Yeah, this has been a really easy run for this build. But now we face our greatest opponent yet, the Theater of Blood. Swamp. Okay. I think the Merchant of Magic is more valuable than the Duplicate. I would duplicate the Unconsumed Wildwood Sap, but I think it's better to go to the Merchant of Magic and try and find like double stack on Wildwood Sap. I think this is better. We'll see. Trinket Shop has Sting spells, enemies enter with... So this is all worthless. I'm just going to roll this right away. 2 Sting pickups. Really awful Trinket Shop there. Another holdover for Engraft is good. Another -1 on Awake is good. And a +10 on Ice Storm is good. And then let's roll. A double stack for a Wildwood Sap is good. A -1 for... I think a -1 for Ice Storm. Actually, I like giving it another +10. I think I'll give a -1 to Flash Freeze. Card that is never bad to play. Okay. Purging is not worth it here, I don't think. I think we are good at 24 because this is Diligent. So we're just going to float 410. I guess there's legitimately no reason not to grab Hammered Chestplates. Cool. I think that Magic Shop was worth more than duplicating, because by double stacking a Wildwood Sap, we did effectively duplicate it. Kinda, depending on how you look at it. I guess not really, but yeah. This is a straightforward bottom 4 setup. Gonna just take the Vengeful Shard damage to hold on to Ancient Synergy here. We will run out of healing eventually, I believe, but you know. It's okay. I think we have this, but it's gonna be close. And this run was really fast. Like, just, I don't even know why. It was just really fast. This is the Remove Consume one, right? Yeah, this is the double stack. And we're just gonna start pumping up the regen now. I can let this go. I think it's worth it. I shouldn't have played the Restore, but that's my mistake. We'll draw into a spell to kill that guy, so I'm not worried about it. Play the Pyrogrow. I basically picked it to consume it. I don't want Ice Storm there. It feels like a waste, but I guess I should. I'll just take the 1. It's fine. Now I did I kind of screwed myself over here with the dropping of Holdover Ancient Synergy, but hopefully it's not that bad. I think we consumed the Razor Sharp Edge over the Offering Token. I think that's the right call there. Yeah, this is where I'm going to take damage for missing my card. Unless I draw back into it in time, I suppose. Again, I'm going to consume the Razor Sharp Edge over the Offering Token. I think it's better. Hey, look at that. Never punished. Never punished for my mistakes, because there is no justice in the video game. Yeah, the Locket's huge. It's not often that you have a run where picking Locket is right, but this is one of them. Locket's massive here. Really, really powerful. And I'm always glad when it is. Now I consume Offering Token. Thank you, Offering Token. You've been a pal. Having the other card held over is nice because it's kind of like insurance against having to consume Ancient Synergy at a bad timing. Having the Engraft here lets me be able to like, oh yeah, I don't have to consume Ancient Synergy. Now we get 5 more regen. We'll just go up to 32, it should be good. I think we have this, but it's not often that I play with a plan of killing Seraph through a spell weakness plan, but we're doing 1034 as is, so I'm pretty sure we have it. Once we apply this regen, it should be nearly there as is. 1973. I think I want to not play this Ancient Synergy. These guys will die. Play it up here. And I think we should have it. Really fast run. I think that Rejuvenate Sentient runs are very quick, typically, to me. because they're very straightforward runs. It's just stack regen and then put something behind her, and you win the game, right? And that's what we're doing here. We stack regen, we put something behind her. Okay, so interesting. Against Seraph, what I want to take away from that is against Seraph you get 13 rounds with the Sentient, it looks like. If you, at 100 health, you get 13 rounds from 30 regen. And yeah, we just pop Ancient Synergy. 1430 times 3 is... yeah, that would have killed him from full health. Cool. Really, like, fast, really clean run. I like that one a lot. It was just really good. Like, Ancient Synergy exactly when I needed it. Icy Siliphyte. If you play this run with perfect information, you know not to pick Founding Seal, you go with Lightstone Casing, and this run looks even more absurdly powerful. Like, just, honestly, that one felt easy. I think that this start was just so broken. Offering Token, Razor Sharp Edge, and Graft with a Rejuvenate Sentient start is just out of control powerful. And 2 Wildwood Saps, right? This is like... This is the power of the Awoken Commons, right? 2 Razor Sharp Edges, 2 Wildwood Saps. Out of control powerful. Except for the first combat, because we didn't have the Wildwood Sap yet. But like, oh my god. If I could start with Razor Sharp Edge, Wildwood Sap in every Awoken run, I don't think I would ever lose. The clan would just... It would actually just be too easy. I think those 2 cards, 2 of each of them, you just win the game. So powerful. God damn. So, Wildwood Sap, good... remains to be seen. We took 26 on the first battle. Would have taken a lot less if I didn't take the trial. And then, yeah, never got hit again except for the one guy that got spawned by Seraph. Really clean. Wow, really clean. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.